guys and gals, full throttle kind of guy, going to shaky head cam today. Got my GoPro together, and so I'll be over here. It's Saturday, beautiful day out. I'm like totally stoked. I'm almost manicky. Got so much sunlight to work with, so I figured I'd come out to the garage. Tried going to the muffler shop earlier today. That was a bomb. They were closed today, so I guess there's a work shortage due to COVID and whatnot. So is what it is. Trying to get a collector put onto the car so I can do a 2.5-inch exhaust, but I guess that'll have to wait. So got the car outside, did a little bit of sweeping and cleaning up. Sometimes a lot of stuff gets in here, so I figured to update the status board. The Mustang, I had a 94 Mustang that's been sold. So with the Galaxie, I've got to do some updates. Nova got some updates to put on here. Some stuff I've managed to sell off as well. So gotta get a little cabbage together for the projects and whatnot. So today's goal is off of Space Cowboy website. You know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll use this. They call it a saddle blanket to help with the interior, because it needs all the help it can get. So it's pretty rough. So at least I've got that in hand. It was like, gosh, like 12 bucks, 13 bucks. So got the car out. Like I said, drove it to the muffler shop. That was a fail. With open headers, it's frickin' just crazy loud. So just have to kind of feather it through the intersections and whatnot, and not be calling the cops. They don't have a sense of humor. I don't blame them, because again, this thing's so frickin' loud. So one thing I did was I managed to clean my windows. You can't have paint have clean windows, right, or clean glass. And then one thing I did too was I also was experimenting. Of course, got the whole patina thing, i.e. I ain't got money for paint and I ain't gonna spend it on no paint. But I have oil and dirt from years of this thing frickin' sitting. So just out of a lark, I figured let me take a look and see if I have anything under there, and lo and behold, there's actually white paint. So I might do the whole Comet to knock off all the old oil and junk and freshen up the paint, so at least it's a little bit of white. And I'll work on some CLR, lime and scale and rust remover, to knock that off. But oh well, be sure to throw that out. Want to be completely friendly. The only size that they had available was like a 72-inch, aka yoga mat, but they're calling these things. They used to be called saddle blankets, but I figured, as opposed to looking like somebody died in the car, I figured I'd spruce up the interior. And of course I wanted to have the colors kind of match. I'll probably end up having to get like a bungee to help kind of hold it in place. And I wanted to say it's like 72 by 54 or something like that, some kind of goofy size. So it'll just cover, as they say, stem to stern. So but at least it'll kind of spruce it up for the here and now. They used to sell really big ones that people could do an entire seat and frame with it. I'll be sure to run by the freight of harbors and pick up some D-rings. Pop a couple of bezel into it, and I'll just reach it over the back. Interior wise, I think I'm gonna go stick with like this kind of a green color and white. It kind of has grown on me, but it's not a bad little look to it, and nobody else has it, so why not do something a little bit different? I mean, red's a beautiful color, so is black, but it's been done to death. So somebody had a vision with this car decades ago, and somehow they saw that metallic green and white would work, and it kind of does. It kind of does. Just like I said, kind of grows on you now. But you know, when you have like the world's worst OCD, you know, you want to see everything, you know, perfect the first time every time. But maybe one day as I get older, I'll kind of not have it as much. I think what I'll do is I'll run a bungee cord from the center and then link it around the back and kind of snag it into place. I'll call this one the lazy $12 seat cover up, because it's not really reupholstered or anything like that. But like I said, it's just one of those tried and true car crafting traditions from the early days. You know, not everybody had money, and basically you worked with what you had, so you can get some coins saved up. And how about just keeping this thing, you know, running? And I guess my next major expense will be getting the exhaust system in, since I, you know, spent money on doing the registration. That was pretty expensive. So, but that'll be my next thing, so I can try to quiet this thing down, because you know, people right away, they start complaining about how loud it is and that. And I get it. I try to be neighborhood friendly and not fire this thing up until good. It'll work for now. I try not to fire it up until past 9:30 a.m., 10 a.m., and I really don't like lighting it up after 6. I try to be, again, you know, conscientious and wanted to be a good neighbor. But that's pretty much about it. Just dicking around in the garage, getting my collector installed. That was a bomb. But there you go. 5-minute lazy seat cover up, aka you know, rat rod special. So there you have it. So other than that, just taking it easy, still recovering from the Rona. So there you have it. But hopefully the weather in your neck of the woods is good. You're out there having fun, working on your stuff, or just chilling out, hanging with the fam. But just wanted to drop a shout out and let you know, hey, I'm still around, and there I go. So again, have a fun weekend. Like and subscribe. You got any other buddies that have Galaxies or kind of do weird stuff like I do, shoot them my way, or, you know, like I said, give it a mention. I'd like to see my page grow a bit. Anyways, thanks again. Have a great day and a great weekend. Stay well.